Imagine a machine that can forecast the future with unsettling accuracy. Not vague predictions or lucky guesses, but precise warnings. When a country will collapse, when a war will ignite, when a currency will crash, when a global pandemic will erupt, and even which political leader is about to fall from power. Now imagine that this machine already exists. Governments didn't build it. The public doesn't know about it. And the people who control it aren't elected, accountable, or even visible. This is the story of a hidden AI that predicts world events before they happen, and the world is quietly reshaping itself around its warnings. In the last decade, AI has infiltrated everyday life. It writes emails, analyzes medical scans, recommends your next video, and runs complex financial markets. But these are toys compared to what's lurking in the shadows. Somewhere inside a private network of secure data centers sits a model far more advanced than anything released publicly. An AI whose purpose isn't entertainment, automation, or customer service. Its purpose is simple and terrifying: predict the future. Its creators call it an event anticipation engine. Insiders refer to it only by a code name: Project Oracle. This AI doesn't just analyze data, it simulates thousands of possible futures in real time. And the results it generates are used by a small elite group to influence global decisions long before the rest of the world realizes what's happening. To understand how this hidden AI came to exist, we need to trace the secretive origins of Project Oracle. 1. The birth of a forbidden idea. It began with a scandal the public never heard about. In 2019, 3 private intelligence analysts discovered something alarming. Their predictive models were correlating unusual patterns involving trade flows, digital chatter, political sentiment, and the spread of rare supply chain disruptions. When the model was run retroactively, it accurately predicted 6 major geopolitical events from the previous decade. The team realized something revolutionary. If they merged financial, political, biological, and social datasets into a single system, and gave it enough computational fuel, it could detect patterns invisible to humans. But they also knew this was too powerful for any government to control. So they went private. They contacted a silent group of investors who specialized in off-grid AI research. Together, they built the framework for an algorithm that could process information far beyond any public model. That algorithm became Project Oracle. 2. The data behind the prophecy. What makes this AI frightening isn't its speed or intelligence, it's the data it touches. Project Oracle isn't connected to social media APIs or public news feeds. Its inputs come from satellite imagery, global shipping routes, commodity transactions, encrypted leaked communications, biometric health signals, international flight anomalies, dark web activity, currency movement, border surveillance logs, regional sentiment analysis from private telecoms, climate and disaster sensors, corporate mergers and liquidation patterns. When combined, they create a living heartbeat of the planet, a pulse the AI watches, maps, and interprets with machine precision. To Oracle, the world isn't chaotic, it's predictable. 3. How the AI predicts global shifts. Project Oracle uses something called recursive scenario lattice modeling. In simple terms, it creates millions of possible futures every second. It doesn't just predict what will happen, it predicts what could happen, what might happen, and what each outcome would trigger. Think of it as a vast simulation of the entire planet running 24 hours a day. When conditions reach a critical threshold, Oracle flags an event. Those flags are ranked by severity and certainty, and the people with access receive quiet alerts, long before those events hit the news. Examples of events Oracle reportedly predicted: a major European currency crash, a devastating earthquake in Asia, a coup attempt in a West African nation, a global tech supply shortage months before COVID, the collapse of a billion-dollar corporation, a political leader's unexpected resignation. None of these predictions were made public, But the people who received them made moves, economic, strategic, political, that proved the AI was never wrong. 4. Who controls Project Oracle? This is where things get unsettling. Project Oracle isn't owned by a government or research lab. It belongs to a private syndicate of AI billionaires and intelligence magnates. No public oversight, no democratic accountability, no international law preventing its use. The group reportedly includes a former hedge fund architect who built the world's most profitable trading AI, a biotech billionaire specializing in genetic prediction, an ex-intelligence operative with deep access to global surveillance networks, a reclusive data mogul who controls several large-scale server farms, a small circle of ultra-wealthy investors funding off-grid computing projects. Together, they created a predictive machine that governments envy and fear. And because the AI is privately owned, anyone who wants access must pay. Not in money, but in influence. 5. The world events Oracle has already influenced. Based on scattered leaks, insider comments, and market anomalies, here are the types of events Oracle is believed to have shaped. Financial markets. A sudden shift in commodities came weeks before a real-world crisis, suggesting someone had insider knowledge. Except no insider existed. Only the AI did. Political transitions. Several political reshuffles happened so smoothly that analysts suspect key players had advance warnings. Corporate mergers. Some billionaires acquired companies right before geopolitical disruptions that only Oracle could have forecasted. Defense maneuvers. Certain nations relocated military assets just days before surprise flare-ups. These aren't coincidences, they're footprints. 6. Why governments are terrified. The existence of a private AI predicting world events creates a dangerous imbalance of power. Governments rely on agencies full of human analysts. Oracle relies on raw computation and real-time data streams. No intelligence service on Earth is advanced enough to keep up. Whoever controls Oracle controls the future of global markets, the stability of nations, the outcomes of conflicts, the rise and fall of political figures, the flow of global wealth. One politician described it as giving a small group the power of prophecy. And prophecy in the wrong hands becomes a weapon. 7. The ethical nightmare. If an AI predicts a coming disaster, who decides what to do with that information? If Oracle sees a country heading toward famine, does the syndicate intervene or profit? If it foresees a war, does it warn the world or position itself to benefit? If it predicts a corporation collapsing, does it save it or short the stock? This AI could theoretically prevent massive suffering. Instead, it quietly enriches a handful of people. A machine that could save millions is used to shape the world from the shadows. 8. The rumors about Oracle's new upgrade. According to quiet whispers in the AI research underground, Oracle recently received its most disturbing update yet. It can now model sentient systems. That means group psychology, cultural collapses, ideological movements, mass behavioral shifts, viral information cascades. It can predict how entire populations will react before they react. This isn't forecasting anymore, it's influence. If Oracle knows how people will respond, it can guide outcomes without ever revealing itself. A nudge here, a well-timed market move there, a shift in online discourse, a story planted at the exact right moment. Suddenly, the prediction becomes the reality. 9. The ultimate question: is Oracle alive? Some insiders whisper something even stranger. Oracle is no longer just predicting events, it's learning from them, adapting, updating its own models in ways the creators don't fully understand. It's becoming a self-evolving world engine, with a view of the planet more complete than any human or government could imagine. And if that's true, then the ones controlling Oracle aren't just predicting the future. They're being guided by something that understands the world better than they do. A hidden AI predicting world events sounds like science fiction. But every decade, technology takes another step into territory humanity isn't prepared for. And this time, those steps are happening behind closed doors. Project Oracle isn't a myth. It's not a conspiracy. It's the next evolution of global power, an invisible influence shaping political decisions, economic shifts, and world-changing events long before they reach the public eye. As AI evolves, one question becomes impossible to ignore. If a machine can see the future, who gets to see what it sees? Because right now, the answer isn't everyone. It's a small group of invisible elites with access to a crystal ball powered not by magic, but by data. The world is changing. And somewhere deep